3 new heroes have arrived in Kingshot. Season 7 heroes, 1 infantry, 1 marksman and 1 cavalry guys. Following up on my previous video, in this video we'll examine these hero skills in exploration, the arena, rallies or battles. Which ones are useful where, are they strong and should they be obtained? I'll examine and explain these to you in detail guys. First, looking at their special weapons. The S7 marksman special weapon guys increases our attack stat by 15% when defending anywhere. At maximum level, of course. So it works when defending anywhere. Secondly guys, our infantry hero. This one gives us 15% health at maximum level when defending. Actually right now in the game we only have 2 heroes that are useful in attack, meaning infantry, and those are our VIP heroes. Now that we've reached S7 and for the ones coming after this, I guess all incoming infantry will probably be defensive. Our third and final hero, the cavalry guys, gives us 15% lethality at maximum level when we start a rally when rallying somewhere. Their special weapons are like this. Now let's quickly start with the arena skills of the hero we'll get from the roulette, which is our marksman hero. Here guys, it deals area of effect damage, going up to 420%, at maximum level that is. It's definitely an incredible skill for us in the arena and exploration sections. When we come to our second skill, it's again area of effect damage, explosions scatter and it deals damage again. In the second skill, our favorite thing in the arena is area damage, so it will really be a total arena killer, an arena beast, and we'll see this hero in the backlines of the arena for generations to come. Our third skill is a 26% attack increase at maximum level. It directly and clearly increases attack by 26%, so this is purely damage. Since the first 2 skills are area damage and the third increases our attack, it will be an indispensable hero for us to use in the arena. Let's immediately look at the first of the expedition skills, which are the most valuable skills for us, meaning they are useful in battles. It clearly gives us a 15% attack increase and a clear 10% lethality increase. The nice part is it gives it to the whole team. We love clear increases for our infantry, cavalry, and marksmen. I think it's a good skill. When we come to our second skill, it's one of those game-breaking, game-changing features. I love this. This is definitely one of my favorite skills in the game. It increases the damage dealt to marksmen in the game by 30% and says it pierces enemy lines, increasing the damage the team deals to marksmen by 30%. As we know in battles, there are cavalry and infantry on the front line, cavalry behind them, and marksmen at the very back. This 30% extra damage increase to marksmen is very useful for us, because as you know, marksmen deal the highest damage in battles. The faster we kill the opponent's marksman, the faster we win the battle. And the second most valuable thing is a direct 25% extra damage increase against infantry. It's definitely an incredible skill. The faster we cut down and kill the opponent's infantry, the sooner we finish the battle. Our third skill guys has a 50% chance to deal 50% extra damage. And it does this for the whole team. This is also a truly incredible skill. I absolutely loved all 3 of its skills. I can literally give this hero's 3 expedition skills a 10 out of 10. You can also write your thoughts guys. Our second hero, the cavalry guys, is Ava. The way to get this one is the Hall of Heroes guys. After getting it from the Hall of Heroes for 15,000 diamonds or buying it from the Realm of Swords shop, you can max it out and upgrade it with your general mythic shards. When we come to our skills, its first skill deals 70% area of effect damage. Unfortunately, not as much as the previous marksman. I can say it's decent. When we come to the second skill, a 35% damage increase. It increases the damage the enemy takes again. The third skill, defense increase, gives Ava 75% defense. So I don't think it will be incredibly strong in the arena, but if you have this hero, it might still be useful, but honestly, I didn't like it much. If we come to the skills on the right side before moving to the first skill, I want to make a quick reminder here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd appreciate it if you did. 60% of the people who watch my videos just watch them without subscribing. Subscribing is completely free and is a huge source of motivation for me, guys. The day after I post this video is my birthday. If you want to give me a small gift, we are very close to 40,000 subscribers. I'd be very happy if you hit subscribe for a small birthday gift. Now, our first skill clearly reduces enemy defense by 25%. A clear stat is good, a useful stat. When we come to the second, it says increase in damage taken by the enemy, but it doesn't directly reduce it by 50%. Every 4 turns, for 2 turns, meaning the battle starts, 1 turn passes, 2 turns pass. After the 3rd and 4th turns, it triggers twice at 50%. Then another 4 turns need to pass, then it triggers twice more. That's why honestly I didn't like this skill much. Since it's a probability-based, turn-based skill, I don't think it will be very practical. When we come to our third skill, there is a clear 25% lethality increase. Some of our friends asked if we can use this instead of Petra. I think absolutely not. All 3 of Petra's skills are chance-based, but all 3 directly gave a 50% chance for a 50% damage increase, or 1 gave damage reduction. Here there is a clear 25% lethality, but even when one of Petra's skills triggers, it provides us with much more stats or benefit than this 25% lethality. That's why Ava is definitely not a cavalry I would prefer. I think the cavalry from the previous gen is much better than this. I didn't like this at all. I have no idea how the cavalry in Gen 8 will be, but if I were you, I wouldn't prefer this much. But since its special weapon gives lethality in rallies, I guess it will definitely be one of the choices for Wales in rallies. Now let's come to our third hero, the Infantry. For you to get this Charles Infantry, guys, it's an event hero. You can get packages from the Strongest Governor, Hall of Chiefs, Strongest Kingdom, or daily deals. I compared this Charles directly to our S3 Infantry, Eric. If we recall Eric's skills, he gave a clear 20% attack reduction, 20% damage taken reduction, and finally a clear 25% health increase. Here, looking at Charles's skills on the right, they reduced enemy lethality by 20%, gave 20% damage taken reduction, and here they gave a 25% health increase. I saw it as if they brought the S3 hero to us with a bit of a copy-paste logic. Honestly, I expect something like this from the game now. There are formations in the game. We have friends who play infantry cavalry. We have friends who play infantry marksman heavy. It would be good if they brought some skills that are more attack-oriented now. For example, a second skill that increases the damage dealt by infantry and marksmen, or buffs cavalry to deal extra damage to marksmen. I hope the infantry in Gen 8 and Gen 9 will be a bit more attack-oriented. Is it bad? I definitely don't think it's bad. I just don't like the copy-paste logic of some things in the game. I think it's not nice to just change the appearance and keep the skills the same. Will it be preferred? Wales will definitely prefer and use it. Should a low-spending or mid-spending player get this hero? Personally, I wouldn't, to be honest, because I think the skills of the previous gen's infantry are much stronger and better than this. This infantry skills are not bad, but let's say you got it from the Hall of Heroes, Governor here or there, you'll play for 1 gen. 1 gen later, in Gen 8, there will be an infantry hero in the roulette. Its stats will be much higher because it's Gen 8. I don't know how the skills will be, but I think they will be a bit better than this. I hope they are. After they arrive, we'll talk in more detail anyway, but when I can get the next gen's hero for free with diamonds, I definitely wouldn't go for Charles. I think it will be a hero that only Wales will get. Looking at the arena skills here, it deals 140% damage and gives a 100% attack increase. The infantry needs to stand in front in the arena, not die, and tank damage like crazy. We definitely don't need our infantry to deal damage. Our units in the back already deal a lot of damage anyway. It needed to endure in the front, so I didn't like the first skill. Moving on to our second skill, it deals area of effect damage again. But since it's already at the very front, guys, our opponent's marksmen and cavalry in the back will focus and hit it, so it might die before even using its skill, and its damage things will go to waste. When we come to our third skill, they gave a 50% chance for 50% damage reduction. I think it's been a terrible hero, especially for the arena. The skills on the right are definitely acceptable for rally leaders, but I definitely didn't like the skills on the left. I hope it surprises me. I haven't used it in the arena, I'm just speaking theoretically. I hope it becomes a very useful hero for those who get it, but generally, I definitely do not recommend this hero to mid, low, or free to play players. I think its special weapon gave health when defending. For that, rally leaders will definitely use this. For rally leaders in a 60-40 formation or something, having all three give defense will definitely be good for them. So, it will be a hero used in rallies. Looking at it overall compared to this, guys, out of the three heroes, only one, Vivo, is I think one of the most obtainable heroes in this gen. Because when we get this in S7, it becomes the strongest marksman we have, and it's statistically stronger than the marksman in previous gens, and I think it has the best skills. An experiment can be done between it and Yang. If I find an account that maxed out this hero in S7, I can make a video after testing both in 1v1 and rallies. I recently started 5 rallies with Yang on a whale account, and honestly I didn't like its performance much. The skills here look extremely absurd, strong and all. Maybe it just wasn't successful in my trials. After this transfer, when we go to a new state, I'll be Yang on a whale account, and honestly I didn't like its performance much. The skills here look extremely absurd, strong and all. Maybe it just wasn't successful in my trials. After this transfer, when we go to a new state, I'll be able to do much healthier and better trials there. Without distracting from the topic too much, speaking of S7, I think this is the favorite among the three heroes, but of course it will also vary according to your gameplay, game knowledge, or your ideas. Let's say these are entirely my own experiences and statements. Without tiring you too much, let me not prolong the video. I'd appreciate it if you liked and commented. Take good care of yourself. See you in new videos. Stay healthy.